for 2 years. I had no forehead.
I've had one surgery, and with that one surgery, it's cost about £7,000.
I've had about 14 surgeries.
Wow.
And they've cost in or around 78,000.
You couldn't inspect me.
Well, I'm just going to have a little bit of a look.
Okay.
I can't see any scars or anything on your face. I hate to go for the obvious, like, nose.
You're saying I have, like, a perfect symmetry nose?
Well, I mean, no nose is perfect, but yeah, like...
What?
Oh, mine isn't.
I'm a man of trans experience. I've had a double mastectomy with a full nipple graft, meaning they take the nipple off, put it back on. Do you want to see the photos?
Yes, please.
That's pre-surgery.
I would not have guessed that, ever. Like, not in a million years.
After the surgery, for 2 weeks, you don't know if anything's there or not there, what's missing, what's not missing. So on this side, the stitches wasn't quite closed. So it left like this stripped. That was the part that was painful. Growing up, there was this period where I didn't even like mirrors. I just thought it was really ugly. Didn't quite sure know why and stuff like that. Felt like a boy, but then I just felt I was a different kind of boy. I did my research, realized there was this thing called transgender, realized you could have surgery, you could have hormones, and I knew that's what I wanted to do from then. But originally from Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't until I came to the UK that I realized it was actually available.
With the testosterone, were there any effects?
The thing with testosterone is it's going to give you whatever I was going to have genetically as a guy. And that's all testosterone does. It gives you a second puberty, really. I started losing my hair. I used to have this massive afro. I know. One day I take a photo and I just have this hair crown. You know, just hair around here and a bald patch in the middle.
Oh, no.
So it's like, nah, that's it. So I got razors, shavers, trimmed it off.
But, I mean, you lost the hair in your head, but you got hair in your face.
Before testosterone, you feel like a child. You still feel stuck in that stage.
Okay.
And you're just stuck in puberty like Peter Pan. So, yeah, there's a bit of sigh of relief when you finally have that first shot.
I don't know if I've ever spoke to anybody who's had...
Not knowingly.
Well, there you go. Not knowingly. How do you feel about everything now? How do you feel about yourself?
So a lot of my journey has really been about masculinity, my identity as a man. I think sometimes our quest for surgery and our quest to look a certain way is to affirm to the world that, look at me, I'm this, I'm a man now. Trans guys can be invisible, as you know. And then when you go through society, maybe I need a job, stuff like that, that's when my identity is given away, and then that's when the prejudice starts.
But are you happy as you are?
Yeah, I mean, don't regret it if that's what you ask.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'm thinking something medical, life-threatening. For some reason, I'm thinking bones, like brittle bones. Could be skin surgery. Skin grafts, that would take a lot. It can't be a boob job, that's for sure. Because it's like, that's 14, 15, that's a hell no to the no.
I like this game.
You like it because
I'm on the other side of it, yeah.
Is it somewhere off here?
Okay.
Can I touch you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're real. I've had 3 craniotomies, sinus reconstruction, other sinus surgery, fat grafting, arch bars removed, gallstones from medication. I had all my teeth done as well. That's the one thing I actually paid for. So I was a passenger in a vehicle, and I had decided somewhere along the way to put my feet on the dashboard when the Jeep crashed into a wall because of ice. The airbag opened up, and I kneed myself in the face and broke every bone in my face.
I should feel like giving you a hug, if you welcome it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Want to have a look at some of my photos?
Yes, please.
I was very outgoing before, very laid back. That was me after the accident, before my main surgery. So I don't know if you can notice, but my eyes are further apart. One of them is lower down, my nose is pushed in. My first surgery was like ridiculous, like 10 hours long or something silly, like 3 teams of surgeons. I remember asking my neurosurgeon what he was going to do, and he like drew a picture on my chart, and he's like, we're going to like pull out your face, because one of my knees had pushed it in and up.
Right.
And I was like, oh, right, yeah, okay, so like Humpty Dumpty. And he goes, yeah, a little bit like that. I ended up getting a really bad infection, so they ended up having to remove my forehead bone. The bone had to come out and pretty much go in a bin. I remember my neurosurgeon being like, you might want to wear a few scarves or a few hats after you wake up, but never in a million years did I think I would look like that. So that was gone for 2 years. I had no forehead. I got a brand new Italian ceramic forehead. I like to think it's designer, but yeah.
The brain function remained the same?
I have what I thought was an acquired brain injury, but I've been told it's a traumatic brain injury. You know when you normally, like anybody really, would forget their words in a conversation? I could do that 20, 30 times in a day.
My gosh, like emotionally, what were you going through?
I woke up after my accident thinking this is going to be a quick fix. Couldn't work for 10 years. I wasn't well enough. Surgery after surgery and procedure after procedure, my face has changed constantly. Most of what I see is what's different.
How did you feel knowing that I couldn't tell?
That made me happy. I'll be honest, that was good.
Yeah?
I liked that, yeah. When I look in the mirror, I know I'm not the confident person that I try to pretend to be, that I've been broken, I'm healed from it, but I see a survivor, to be honest.